Using the Script Brush tool in TwistedBrush Pro Studio. The Script Brush tool has been around for quite a while. In version 15.73 there have been some enhancements to make it easier to use. From the toolbar, select the Script Brush tool. You can see the buttons here are new in this release 15.73 to make it easier to record and play back scripts. So for example, I'll do the record brush, and now it's recording my strokes, and say stop. Now if we recorded those actions we just did, and we can play it back by right-clicking on our canvas. Same as any tool, we right-click. If you want to use the left mouse button to make it easier if you're going to use the tool frequently, you can click here, and now you can use your left mouse button. Also with the Script Brush tool you can click and hold, and depending upon the complexity of your recorded script, you can play it back, and also the speed of your computer. You can play it back in sequence over and over. Also, one thing to note, when you're using the Record Brush button, when you start recording, it's going to record the current brush that you have selected. So for example, if I have a different brush selected, let's turn this off. Back to using the right mouse button for the tools. So I have a different brush selected now. But if I have the Script Brush tool selected, now if I hit the right mouse button, it's still playing back the brush that was used when it was recorded. And I point that out because there's another option here called Record Stroke, and that's a little different in that it doesn't record your current brush when you start the recording. So let's do an example of that. I'm going to select Record Stroke, do something simple, stop recording. Okay, if I right mouse click, I see it's replaying that. You can see this is a little faster, it's a simpler script. Now if I change my size and color, we see now that it's playing back the same stroke but with a different brush, or different brush attributes in this case. So you can change the size and color, or you can change the brush if you want as well. So you can see they both have their purposes. The Record Stroke will record your stroke, but allow you to switch the tool that you're using, whereas the Record Brush will record the brush as well as the strokes. For one more example of that, I'll pick a brush I already selected here, Fractal Dab 176, and record stroke. Stop recording. Now we see we're playing that back. It looks the same. However, if I go and change the selected colors, now we're playing it back with a different set of colors. So that's part one of using the Script Brush tool.